Hey, I'm Jesse L. Martin, and I'm about to break down a scene from my show, The Irrational. Let's get into it. Me and Marissa were working very closely together.
The victim is Serena Barton from Channel 4.
I guess that explains all this.
Yeah, it's not every day that the face of the 11 o'clock news is the 11 o'clock news.
What happened?
Looks like a knock-knock burglary gone wrong. But there were 2 similar murders in 2 different states last week. This makes 3.
You think they're linked?
I'm not big on coincidences, especially when they cross state lines. Detective Brown, meet Alec
This
Mercer.
whole story about serial killers super fascinating to me because we had this thing with the serial killer where his teeth were messed up, and a lot of the victims' teeth were really, really messed up. So the actors got a chance to wear these teeth, and they got a chance to practice in them because they're kind of hard to talk through. And one of the guys in this scene, he has them on. You can't see them, but he has them on, and that was the most interesting thing to me about this scene, was watching him talk through those teeth.
I followed protocol. I didn't see anyone suspicious in the area, but the front door to this house was ajar. That's how I found the body.
Eric gave us back-end access to Serena's doorbell camera. Forensics is analyzing it now.
Thanks, Eric. I can walk you out.
We know if anything was stolen yet?
A few of the drawers were rummaged through. Brown talked to Serena's husband. Said the only items missing were an amethyst geode and a high-end pair of sneakers.
A rock and some sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like our robber wasn't very good at robbing.
Which leads me to believe that the robbery was just a pretext. The whole point of a knock-knock burglary is to make sure that someone is not home so that you can clean house without confrontation. In all 3 cases, our killer was knocking to make sure someone was home.
So he could kill them.
Exactly. And not only that, the killer smashed her veneers. Same as the other 2.
You think this is a serial killer?
It has all the earmarks of one.
Except one. Serial killers target people they think won't be missed because they have one goal: to keep on killing. Why would a serial killer target a high-profile victim? Why? Something kind of interesting happened this day. We had a lot of background players that day, and there was one guy who, he had no idea that I was one of the actors on the show. And I was waiting, and they usually say background, so background moves, and then action, the players move. They were saying background, and there was a little pause between action. And I, of course, didn't move till they said action. And the guy kept correcting me. He's like, hey, you're supposed to move on background. I was like, I know, I keep messing it up. He had no idea. They had no idea, you know, it's our show, my show. And then later on, he sees me at the lunch tent, and he's like, I shouldn't have told you when to go. You already knew when to go. I was like, yeah. But he still had no idea who I was or what the show was. So that's one of the things that came to mind as soon as I saw the scene, because I could see the guy right in the beginning of it. He's a really nice guy.
Did he ever figure it out?
I don't think he did. And if he did, he didn't say anything.